Imagine taking just $50,000, not millions, just $50,000, and turning it into a fortune that could completely change your life. Sounds crazy, right? But it's absolutely possible when you invest smartly. And today I'm going to show you exactly how. In this video, we're diving into how putting $50,000 into VOO, the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, could make you a millionaire faster than you might think. So if you're ready to take your first step toward financial freedom, let's jump right in. Now, if you're new to all this, let me quickly explain what VOO actually is. VOO is an ETF that just means it's a fund that you can invest in, and it tracks the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is basically a list of the 500 biggest and strongest companies in America. So when you buy VOO, you're not just buying one company, you're instantly owning a little piece of all 500 at once. Companies like Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, all packed into one simple investment. It's easy, it's powerful, and it's exactly the kind of thing Warren Buffett recommends if you want to build serious wealth over time without getting stressed about picking individual stocks. Alright, so let's get into the exciting part, what actually happens to your $50,000 over time. If you invest $50,000 into VOO today, and the fund keeps growing at an average of about 10% per year, which, by the way, is pretty close to what the S&P 500 has averaged historically. The numbers are honestly mind-blowing. After just 10 years, your $50,000 would grow into around $130,000. That's already more than doubling your money, and that's without doing anything except staying invested. Stick with it for 20 years, and you're looking at about $337,000. That's over 6 times your original investment. But here's where it really gets crazy. If you hang in there for 30 years, that same $50,000 could grow into around $900,000, nearly hitting millionaire status, and you didn't have to lift a finger after your initial investment. And that's assuming you never even added another dime. Now just imagine if you were also adding a little extra every month, like $100, $200, maybe more whenever you can. You'd absolutely blow past that $1 million mark, and you'd get there a whole lot faster. That's the real magic of starting early and giving your money enough time to grow. Time and compounding. Those are your best friends when it comes to building serious wealth. Now, you might be wondering what makes VOO so powerful compared to just picking a few individual stocks yourself. The real secret is something called compounding. Compounding is when your money doesn't just grow based on what you put in, it grows based on the growth that already happened. It's like a snowball rolling downhill. It starts small, but as it keeps rolling, it picks up more snow and gets bigger and bigger, faster and faster. So that $50,000 you invested, at first it earns some returns, but then those returns start earning their own returns. And over time, it can turn into something massive, just because you stayed patient and let the magic of time do the heavy lifting. And here's the beauty of VOO. It makes the whole process simple and safe. Instead of betting everything on just a few companies, where one bad stock could wipe you out, VOO gives you instant ownership in 500 of America's biggest, strongest companies. You're spread across tech, healthcare, consumer goods, energy, pretty much every major part of the economy. That broad diversification means your risk is much lower compared to picking one or two individual stocks. Plus, VOO has an ultra-low expense ratio, one of the lowest in the entire industry. So you're not losing chunks of your investment every year to management fees. More of your money stays invested and keeps compounding for you. That's why VOO isn't just another investment option. It's one of the smartest, easiest ways to build real, lasting wealth over time without needing to constantly monitor the market or stress over every little dip. Alright, so if you really want to make the most out of your $50,000 investment, here are a few key tips you've got to know. First, stay invested for the long term. Don't panic when the market has bad days or even bad years. Short-term dips are normal, but over time, the market has always moved up. Second, reinvest your dividends. VOO pays out dividends, and instead of taking that money out, you can set it up so it automatically buys you more shares. That way, your money keeps compounding faster. Third, add to your investment whenever you can. Even small amounts, like $100 a month, can make a massive difference over 20 or 30 years. And most importantly, be patient. Building wealth isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about being consistent and letting time do the work for you. Every year you stay invested, you're giving your money another chance to grow bigger. So there you have it. With just $50,000 and a little patience, you could be well on your way to becoming a millionaire faster than you ever thought possible. All thanks to the power of VOO and the magic of compounding. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more simple, smart investing strategies. And remember, the best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the road to financial freedom.